Take your lizard for a walk. What do I mean by that? So in the back of our minds we have a part of the brain called the amygdala. It's also known as the lizard brain. This is the part of our brain that dishes out the fight or flight syndrome, that adrenaline kick that we get. And it's the part of the brain that deals with survival, blending in, and all of those very natural and primal instincts about territory, reproduction, continuation of the species, that kind of stuff. So it's the part of the brain that really hates a lot of the positions that we put ourselves into day to day. So it hates job interviews, it hates presentations, it hates doing any essay or report that's going to get judged or marked, or where there's going to be some kind of repercussion at the end, which puts us in a slightly vulnerable spot. So the thing about the lizard brain is it's a very small part of the brain, but it's a very important part of our brain, and it's, God love it, it's been a thing that's helped us survive for a long, long time. But it shouts much louder and is much more invasive than the logical part of our brain that knows that there isn't as much to be scared about and as much jeopardy as the lizard brain tells it. So what does this have to do with how you get started on stuff? So, if you can take that lizard brain for a walk, if you can take those internal little monologue thoughts and actually get them external, write them down, start to see the absolute ridiculousness that's going on in your head. So, write down the fact that I am scared, I'm worried about being judged, I'm really worried about standing out in this kind of way. And once you start to do that, once you start to externalize these things and see what's in front of you, you can actually start to question it and start to let that logical part of your mind actually come to the fore and start to question those things. The other thing about taking your lizard brain for a walk is the more and more you use that lizard brain, and the more you exercise the lizard brain, the more the lizard brain gets tired. And once it gets tired, the rational brain can take over and can start to say, actually, I know I'm scared about doing this thing, but actually there's some really good reasons I should do this too. And that rational part and those good reasons can start to win out. So take your lizard brain for a walk. It's another way to get started.